Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So, guys, Emmanuel Macron arrived this morning with his wife, greeted by Prince William, and this evening he's due for a meal with King Charles. So, we know all about Emmanuel Macron's romance, whatever you want to call it, with Keir Starmer. But now, instead of having two in the relationship, there's three, because we've got King Charles muscling his way in, putting his elbows in, and trying to get a piece of the action. So King Charles is now, or the question I should be asking is King Charles becoming a problem? And the reason I say that is because I'm reading something I saw in the Telegraph this morning, and it's a little bit concerning, because King Charles said that the challenges that we face have no borders. And he was talking in relationship, or in relation to, should I say, rather than relationship, in relation to the boat issue of the immigrants, the migrants, the refugees, wherever, asylum seekers, whatever you want to call them, who are coming in by the droveful, via the English Channel from out of France. The guys, yeah, I'm getting a bit concerned again with King Charles, because every time he speaks, he seems to cause a few ripples, a few waves, a few ructions. So I'm just going to read this piece here and just let you decide for your own. So it says here that King Charles will speak of the vital partnership between the two countries, the UK and France, in this Anglo-French, whatever it's called, this 3-day Anglo-French summit. That's the word I was thinking of. Sorry, guys. But he said that in the face of challenges emanating from multiple directions, faced together as friends and allies. So he's saying that Britain and France are both friends and allies. And in his speech, Charles will say that the continued partnership between the UK and France remains vital in facing modern challenges, as our two countries face a multitude of complex threats emanating from multiple directions. So what is he saying there? I've got an idea, but let me know in the comment section. Multiple threats emanating from, complex threats emanating from multiple directions. And he said, as friends and as allies, we face them together. These challenges know no borders. No fortress can protect us against them this time. So he's talking about a borderless country. Is he saying that UK will have no borders? Really? Is that what he's saying? Really? I don't know. And then he's touched now on the one in, one out policy, that the bilateral agreement between the UK and France. And my issue with one in, one out is simple, because all I see is that France are going to offload all of their debris, all of their whatever you want to call it, into the English Channel and sail them up to arrive at Dover, Folkestone, and all these other places. And do you know the reason why? Because it says one in, one out. So even if 100 refugees, asylum seekers, migrants, illegals, whatever you want to call them, come into the UK and we kick out all 100, the UK will have to accept 100 people that France will determine as asylum seekers, refugees, whatever. So in my eyes, it will be in France's interest to have a fleet, a flotilla, an armada, a force, whatever you want to call it. The Spanish Armada again, but it would be the French Armada coming over here to the UK. So if they send 1,000 people to the UK and we send 1,000 people, or we turn 1,000 people back, the UK will have to now accept 1,000 people as identified by France to come here to the UK. How on earth is that? I'm just scratching my head, people. I'm scratching my head again. So literally, we could be ending up taking in 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, who knows? People who are determined to be asylum seekers, refugees, this, that, and a third. Because for every single person we turn back from our shores, this one in, one out scenario means that we have to accept someone as nominated and designated by the French, the EU, this, that, and everything else to come here to the UK. I'm absolutely gobsmacked that we are allowing that to happen. This cannot happen. And you heard what the King Charles III said? He said that there are going to be no borders between us and France. So literally they will be coming day in, day out, morning, noon and night. Unbelievable. I hope I have misread what this is alluding to in my eyes, but I can't think of anything worse. So according to this, the one in, one out agreement is an attempt to break the business model of the people smuggling gangs by showing that migrants will be returned to France once they reach UK shores. Yes, we will return the migrants back to France, the ones that we deem to be ineligible. But for every person we send back to France, France will send over a legal or someone who is determined by them as a migrant, as a refugee, as an asylum seeker to the UK. So I don't understand. It's not going to clear up anything. We are going to have the status quo. We will have as many people coming in as before, and potentially even more. Because from my viewpoint, I can't see how France will not just send all of the people they don't want in France over to the UK. We will be having a fleet, a flotilla, and Armada turning up on our shores. And where's Francis Drake when you need him? He won't be playing bowl somewhere. He's long gone. Really? Really? Guys, let me know down here in the comments section. I'm just flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. I'm just tired of scratching my head. I'm tired of being tired, and I'm tired of being angry. I really am. This is just out of control. And also, I'm going to end on this. Have you noticed how all of these leaders, all of these people in prominent positions are singing from the same hymn sheet? It's almost as if this has been preordained. It's almost as if this has been written in the statute books, and as it has been written, so it shall come to pass. Guys, no one is coming to save us. We're going to have to save ourselves. This is really, really bad. But guys, make certain that we just keep everything locked. We don't get too angry. I'm getting angry, but we don't get too angry. And let's hope that wiser heads prevail and this one in, one out doesn't happen and we can get a better system. But guys, make sure that you look after yourselves, you look after each other. And yeah, what on earth is going on with King Charles? Really? Is he becoming a problem? Is he becoming an issue? We still don't even know which way he's leaning to in his religious aspect as well. We really don't know which way that's going either. So I think King Charles has a lot of questions to answer. We need to be asking him some questions, and he needs to be answering them. He needs to be answering them as soon as possible. Anyway, guys, I'll end it there. I will see you at the next one. Take care.